All right, we live, Cutting Up Podcast. Just ran around trying to, get some more sights because two beautiful ladies with me. To my right, we got
Jazzy.
To my left,
Syrita.
So, do you guys cut or style or anything?
Yes, yep. I'm a master barber and a senior cosmetologist.
I'm a barber.
Were you in the contest?
I'm sorry, you said what?
Were you in the contest?
No, I was not in the contest. I will be in a future contest, though. The future ones.
Right. So, welcome to the Cutting Up Podcast. Like I said, we're shooting with our partnership with OBT Social. So, it's a big brand movement for social media. It's like, I call it the black version of Facebook.
Hey.
So, being a barber, ladies, what's your biggest pet peeve, either barber or client?
Possibly just not we have issues with timeliness, right? So that can be a mess. But when your guests come straight from the gym, why you gonna bring wet hair in my chair like that? Wet.
I guess my biggest pet peeve is like you take a bath. Can you wash your hair? Because when we get down and then you got all that little dandruff, that's disgusting in my clippers, clogging up my clippers.
Just cleanliness. That's part of my
Cleanliness, hygiene is important.
So,
hygiene.
So tell them, because people don't know, we invest in our equipment, so usually it costs about $200 a pair of clippers.
And I have a $3,000 shears. So
$3,000 shears. You heard it right.
Shears. You hear what I'm saying? So we are, like you said, we invest in our products and our tools so we can give the best, precise, quality cut. So we want to do that on clean hair, people.
Do your part so we can do our part.
There you go.
So, how's y'all experience been here, at the Barber Expo here, and compared to other ones you've been to around?
It's been cool. I love coming to the expos. I run into a lot of cool dope barbers that I know from the industry. So it's always good getting together and connecting and seeing people, and then just seeing what's new out there. I just like to be up on whatever, not necessarily a trend, but if it's some new technologies and skills that we can learn, that's what I'm here for.
Absolutely. And it's my first Barber Expo, so I just came for all the exposure and just looking and learning and just really eager to just see what's out there.
Best.
And they didn't disappoint. It's been nice.
Right. Did y'all see all the competitions or most of them?
Yeah, so we got here, a little later from the beginning when it started, but we've been watching the
I was about to ask that.
Yeah.
The real boss move is while the competition is going on, my babe braids somebody's hair 2 braids, so she had her own personal competition. Working when not working always. Yes.
Well, come on over. I got to do some work while I was there.
Always working, baby.
That's what's up. So plug your IGs for us, or Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Okay, well, I am at the Dope Daymaker on Instagram, Daymaker LLC, Jazzy B. Come see me.
Yes, and I am everything _brows. I do brows, face. Come check your girl out.
Yes.
Beautiful. See.
Black Girl Magic.
Yo, I love it.
It was a pleasure meeting you, E.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me give you my card.
The day, night, that we're going to be getting out the awards. Now's the time to check out our vendors. The last couple of hours is when the vendors get the good
second introduction, first inaugural introduction to the Cutting Up Podcast with my man Hawk the Prodigy, my guy. He was one of my first barbers I looked up to when I first started. Met him at the DMV Barber Expo when it first started. So all right, so just briefly, when I told you, I'm a celebrity up and coming, but this guy out of Atlanta. All right, so just name some of the clientele that you cut that's on TV.
Okay, some of the clientele that I got right now, which one probably everybody know right now, is Jalen Rose, cut Grant Hill, Chris Webber, Chris Tucker, Ludacris. The names go on. So yeah, definitely been doing it for a while. Yeah. First one was Allen Iverson.
That's why they call him a prodigy. That's why they call Barber the Prodigy. So, my guy, so like, tell them how long you've been in the barber game.
I've been in the barber game now for about since 2009. So, yeah, it's been a nice little, at least over 12 years now. Yep.
Yes. Yep. So, how's things going in Atlanta right now with like the, things starting to open back? Well, y'all never shut down.
Yeah,
y'all was
Atlanta,
cutting
man,
up.
they shut down for like a couple weeks, man, and opened back up. But nah, man, it's been good, man. Really not too much of a, change up. I know for me, I end up closing down my shop, and I end up opening up a private loft. And I got like 4 or 5 different chefs that come in and cook for the clients. So when they get done with their haircut, they get, a nice spread, they can shoot pool, a cigar lounge, all that good stuff. So, yeah, creating a new experience, I think that's what I've been in the groove with that. Yeah.
Right. So what's the, well, I know, but just for them, like, because I seen when, like, I forgot who you, was it Marcus? You and Marcus?
Yeah.
So, like, what's the name down there? Go ahead, plug it.
The who?
The name of
the name of the spot?
Yeah.
So it's called the Equip Visionary Loft. That's my brand, the Equip. As you can see, it's all over the place. But the name came from, I was looking for a name. I would say back in like maybe 2018, I was looking for a name to call my product. And I stay in my word, man. I'm a believer. I put God first, and in the Word, man, it shows how God equips us for everything that we need. And then when you take it into what we do, we equip our clients with a haircut, conversation, advice, all that good stuff. So it only made sense to just put it right in there too. So yeah.
I like it. I like the correlation with the name, definitely. Now I told my man, I'm gonna let him take one. Like I let my man know, you're a Bengals fan.
Okay,
we were rivals. So go ahead.
I know last year we didn't win, but we won.
Right.
We won.
Right. It's all right.
Yeah, we won.
I give you that because that's definitely a win for the Bengals.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that since elementary school. So yeah, that was a win for us.
Definitely a win for y'all. So y'all think y'all gonna have that same type of success?
Oh yeah. We going back and we going to get it this year. So I hope they ready, man.
I do know y'all beat us with people off the street last year. And we coming back full health.
We also, did it with a lack of, offense, with that defense that we had. So if we step up on that, it's problems. Our quarterback was the most sacked quarterback, in the league, but and we got that far, So, I'm just saying, if they tighten up just a little bit,
just a little bit,
a little bit, man, we might have a ring on us, man.
But I mean, is football the only thing you into?
No, man, I'm into basketball. Most people know I'm into fishing. During the pandemic, I picked up fishing a lot. I grew up fishing as a kid. One of the most beautiful things that I like about just doing what you love to do. For me, I think what has taken me so far in my career, I've never tried to be like anybody else. Like I just did, stayed in my own lane. And during the pandemic, with me fishing, I stopped cutting hair for a minute. So I think it was probably like 3 months, and I had never took a break away from cutting hair. So when I started fishing and really spending time with the family, I started getting barbers and just different clients reaching out like, yo, how much would you charge me to go fishing with you? And I'm looking like, nah, this is just my piece. This a hobby. And then the questions kept coming. Hey, man, how much you charge? Hey, man, when the next time you going, can I get out there? And I had one particular barber. He came into town. He asked me where were some spots to go. I told him. And he was like, man, listen, I'll just pay you $100 an hour, man. Just take me out. I did it, and ever since then, it was a wrap. I turned that thing into a business. So now, even when I'm at the shop now, I work 5 hours a day, and then on some days, I get to fish and do both. So, yeah, it's a dope thing to be able to do what you love, man.
Yeah, and I'm new to the fishing game. I'm getting in there just a little bit, you know what I mean? Have you had snakeheads yet?
No. We don't do the snakehead. We just do the largemouth bass. That's it.
Oh, all right, fresh water.
Yeah, fresh water.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get in that snakehead business to see how that's like, you know what I mean?
So snakeheads is heavy up here? Is that like a fish that everybody go for up here?
No, it actually just can't, they start taking over everything. So,
okay.
Right now they actually giving you a reward for catching them.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, because they want them gone.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
but yeah, I'm
late. They definitely probably kill all the rest of the fish in there. Yeah.
And that's the thing, they killing all the other fish. So I mean, I'm a rookie to it. I'm still trying to get used to it.
Go get that bag.
Y'all been on fishing for a minute. I just
I know, man. He started telling me about the snake heads and getting his money. He said his money and getting the snake heads about the water, man.
I thought y'all was fishing. Oh yeah, y'all still on fishing. All right.
And like honestly, I think one of the dopest things that I even just seen out of like how God put me in position to be able to do the fishing thing, it's just like it goes back to that saying, like, you teach a man how to fish, he eat for the rest of his life. And I've noticed just throughout my career and in our industry, sometimes we ask for fish all the time. All the time. I want this, I want that. Yo, put me on with this, put me on with that. But I'd rather equip you and teach you how to fish. That way you will eat for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
So, being that we've been in the game for a minute, we both know that either like certain things barbers do or clients do that get on your nerves.
Okay.
What's your biggest pet peeve with cutting?
My biggest pet peeve is being late. Being late, because you know if you late, you mess up the whole entire day. I'm a person about time. I'm very punctual, and I feel like past money, the only thing you can never get back is your time. So if you can't respect time, man, I can't deal with you, man. Yeah.
Like, how do you feel, especially answering the phone and getting the same repetitive answer? Like that's mine. Like, have you ever got this? Like what they call like Hawk. Hey Hawk, you cutting?
Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, I'm at the shop. Go ahead and book that appointment. I'm going ahead and get off the phone with you. Yeah. You know where I'm at right now. You know why I'm here. Yeah.
All right, so man, like I definitely want to get you on because definitely with the Cutting Up podcast, and like I said, we're already familiar with each other. OBT Social, you ever heard of it?
I feel like I have. I don't want to say I haven't, but the name has felt like it came across before.
All right, so we're making moves, like I said, level up. OBT Social stands for Our Black Truth. So what we doing, just connecting minorities and the culture and everybody together. So, like, don't you know those undisclosed bits of knowledge that people share but might get blocked or just taken off by the internet, the big wigs, Big Brother watching.
Yeah, right.
This gives us a little bit of freedom to share that information with each other and stuff.
I get what you're saying.
And plus have fun.
So you're pretty much asking what's one of those like piece of gems that I would share?
Yeah, actually making people aware.
I was up here about to drop one on you. I was thinking, I was like, hold on.
No.
Like, hold on, I might have one.
No, I love gems. What's on your mind?
I would just say, in our culture, man, especially we talk about the barber industry, but for our culture, you know, I know what I'm talking about. We have to learn how to take ownership, man. You know, once again, it's a lot of us. I've been in this game for a long time, and what I see is we feel like we got to be attached to a brand to get ourselves out there or be known. Once again, the best place you could do it at is with yourself. Push yourself, teach your own classes, push your own brand, whatever it may be, you know, and that's how it need to be, because granted, we can go work for these companies and get them on and get them, you know, they ranking up, whatever the case may be, but that's setting their families up straight. What we doing for our family.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I want us to have, that mentality of always remembering that.
I'm gonna give you this advice, and people out there, a lot of people didn't know, kind of my fault, but sign up for OBT Social, and to help on that financial growth, you might get some shares, and when we go public, I'm just putting it out there. So go download OBT Social. You know, it's shares available before we go public. Like, you know, might disperse a little bit, but it's a tool, like you said, just having a different mindset rather than being satisfied with the mundane or the repetitious. Like, it's like, you know, it's just a little bit of a balance. So if you're not a shareholder, you don't know nothing about stock, download OBT Social, get in the stock,
get with it.
So, anything else you want to plug?
Oh man, I think that's it, bro.
Give them your IG.
So my IG is the Hawk Vision _
TikTok.
Yeah, I ain't on TikTok like that. I ain't on Snapchat like that, but Facebook and Instagram, the Hawk Vision _. Yep.
So it's my guy, Hawk.
Yes,
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. Once again, baby.
Once again, we cutting up. We'll be back with some more. Stay tuned. All right, we cutting up. Got a special guest, another celebrity barber. Can I say mogul barber?
Yeah, I don't like the celebrity barber thing.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur / barber. How's that?
Entrepreneur / barber. My man Jay Majors, cream of the crop host. If you need a dope host to host your events or whatever in the industry, you know, hair, whatever. He has like one of the best shows or one of the best expos. The CT Barber Expo happens every year around
May, usually every April, May.
Yeah. So just tell them like where you from, Jay?
I'm from the Connecticut area, man. I've been doing the Barber Expo now 11 years strong, and I try to come to smaller events like this to help uplift them and give them my knowledge that I've acquired over the years to make their show more successful.
So, like, what are some of the, cool lessons or tips you can give to upcoming barbers or somebody that's intrigued by the game that possibly want to pursue it?
I mean, my biggest piece of advice is don't put the carriage before the horse. You know, a lot of barbers want to be influencers. A lot of barbers want to be that next big thing, but they can't even get their chair spinning. You know what I mean? So worry about taking over your neighborhood, then taking over your town, then taking over your state, and then go worldwide. Stop trying to impress other barbers. Stop trying to be like me or be like you or be like somebody else. Be yourself, be original, and keep that chair spinning. With the money you make from behind the chair, you can then invest in your career. But if you're broke and preaching from a soapbox, you ain't got nothing to offer. So that's always been my philosophy.
Dropping gems. Take heed, bro. So, and like, how long you been in the game?
I've been cutting hair since I was 18, so about 25 years. I've been taking it serious. I've only been licensed now for about 16 years. You know, I was incarcerated. That's where I found cutting hair. I wasn't the type of person to get money orders, have my family take care of me. So I picked up a pair of clippers in order to eat. And I decided to dedicate my life to barbering. And since I did my show, it's been enlightening a lot of other people. It's been helping others. So when you're getting paid, when you're helping others and getting paid for it, you can become very successful. And that's been my lead to success.
Absolutely. He's like one of the, like he mentioned, one of the barbers I looked up to and pursued when I first started barbering about 9 years ago. My first show in DMV. So like seeing him as a host and just sharing the knowledge he did, it was about, like, I don't know if you remember, you probably do, because I know you probably shared it a lot. Like you said, starting from scratch, coming from there, and then building a barbershop. When I never even thought it was fathomable. You was like, I think it was like 20 barbers in your barbershop? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I started off with just 4 barbers, but as time went on, there was 22 barbers operating at one time, man. We were a mega shop. It was diversity, and everyone got along, which that was the hardest part, having everybody get along.
Building that unity, so that definitely was something to strive for. Me is just coming up, so I'm just like, if that's achievable, then like you said, just start small. Like you said, get the chair spin, getting your brand, well, getting your clientele up, getting your skills up, getting your knowledge and education up. So that's the most important part.
Yeah, we need to.
Gems. So
yeah, I mean, I can honestly say that's been my whole thing, like the education. The competition's an excuse to get you there, but we really want to give you education. We want to build generational wealth. A lot of people are claiming a block that they got Section 8 on. They don't own the block. They're claiming the block. They're claiming their hood. They got tattoos. I was a victim of that. But now I'm buying back the block. Like, I just put an offer in on a building Friday. I'm opening suites everywhere. I'm doing the barber suites. Every barber wants to be an entrepreneur. Every barber wants to be their own boss. Well, I'm doing micro real estate. So I'm taking the money I make from these shows and investing in the real estate. Who knows how long these shows are going to last?
Right.
You know, they're popping up on every corner. Thank God I have the largest in the world at the moment. But between the profits I make from that or from my consulting, I always try to buy something that I can leave to my family. So I believe no matter who you are, especially as minorities, right? because the odds were against me. I used to be a felon. I got an expungement. But the odds are against, I mean, there's even statistics saying that black and brown people were having problems getting loans at banks just for their skin color, you know. So if we stick together and we keep our money in our community, I mean, look at the Jewish community. They say the money recycles 7 times before it even leaves their neighborhood. If we were all to work together instead of hating on the next man, as barbers, like, oh, this guy's charging $13 for a haircut, this guy's charging $22, this guy's charging $30, I can't go up on my prices. But if we would all get along and we all go up on our prices, they have no choice. So, you know, there's so many, I could be here for hours talking about uplifting others, but I just want barbers to know that money in the shoebox is no good anymore. So if I do plug anything on this, look into online booking. I'm the community director for Squires Technology. Understand your business, understand your growth, know your numbers, know what your barbers are making. So if you ever want to franchise or expand your business, you actually know your numbers.
So definitely do that. And since you're speaking of that, buying back about, just let you know, just a little tidbit. Sign up for OBT Social. You might get some shares for free.
All right, I'll let you know.
Being that you a sports fan?
I mean, I don't have time to watch sports, unfortunately. I'm not a big sports guy, man. If they start paying my mortgage, I'll follow the Giants. But until then, I go to my kids' little league, and they're horrible. My kids suck at sports. I love them. That's why they gotta stick with dad, because, you know, they're not that great an athlete. So.
Well, definitely appreciate getting reconnected with you. I know it's been a bit. I know you run across millions of people, so definitely thank you for your time, bro. Thank you for the gym.
Thank you, bro.
OBT Social Cutting Up Podcast. My man Jay Majors. Oh, plug your socials.
JAY_Majors at Connecticut Barber Expo, May 20th through the 22nd. CT Barber Expo 12 will be taking place at Mohegan Sun Casino. So you heard it. Yo.
We'll be right back.